Hello, friends, and everybody who's watching this. Intrepid Scrollers. Just wanted to get on here with a little update on my accident, injury, assault, and how that's all been going for me. And mostly to express some gratitude to everyone who helped me through it all. So, as many of you know, probably most of you know, who know me, just over a year ago in Nashville while I was on tour with my friends Great Lake Swimmers, I was struck by an out of control cyclist at an intersection in Nashville and was thrown, knocked unconscious, hit the pavement on my head, skull cracked in two places over here, and I think it was, what I learned later, there was about 20 something microfractures all around my right eye. And my brain was bleeding. It was really bad. And this person who hit me, unfortunately, seems like a very troubled person, convicted felon, 3 pages of convictions, including rape, aggravated assault, armed robbery, incest. Just a really troubled person, clearly, and he hasn't been found. He's been charged with aggravated assault, but yeah, who knows where he is? And I wish him peace in his life, and hopefully that he doesn't harm anybody else. And that is what it is. He has been charged with aggravated assault. I don't know where that case is at this time. I know last time I heard from the cops in Nashville, it was before the grand jury. We'll see what happens. As far as my healing goes, everything is pretty much back to normal, I think. The worst thing that came of this is that when I hit the ground, my right eyeball, like on the CT scan, you could see that my eyeball that night was like pulled out of my socket. It just happened that way, and the result of that is that the optic nerve was stretched in the right eye and caused some permanent nerve damage, which led to some vision impairment. Mostly it's hard to describe, but it's kind of like a little bit of a hazy sort of occlusion in my right vision, kind of like I'm trying to look around something. And the upshot of that is that if I spend a long time focusing on small print, screens, that kind of thing, I can get a little foggy and fatigued. That's about the worst of it. Thanks to Sarah and Marshall Bureau, B-Side Optical in St. Catharines, for hooking me up with these, which have a crazy prescription. I can go back to my elementary school pastime of burning fallen leaves with the sun's rays with my glasses now, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, and so that's kind of where I'm at with the healing. And the main thing I want to say here is thank you to everybody who helped me through it, my friends and family here. You know who you are. And all the people who made me delicious food for those first couple of months through the meal train here in Guelph and brought it to my door. Thank you so much. And yeah, the other component of this thing that has been immensely stressful, and as my good friend Nate put it, in addition to having a life-altering injury, I also had a life-altering debt, which was about $54,000 from the Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville, which wasn't covered by my work insurance, which I thought it would have been, but due to some bureaucratic bullshit, it wasn't. So that was a really stressful thing. It took me a lot of time on the phone, getting the cops to change the incident report from being an accident to a crime, which, yeah, like I said, they charged him with aggravated assault in the end, and only through that advocating for myself and getting them to do that was I able to then start a claim with the Nashville or the Tennessee Criminal Injuries Fund, which they have just dropped a significant chunk of money on that hospital bill. Not the whole thing, not quite half, but a good chunk, and that's amazing. And so, you know, at the early stages of this, a GoFundMe was started by my good friend Nicole Stamp, old friend from Festival Cinema Days in Toronto, Kingsway Theatre. Thank you so much, Nicole, for doing that. I was a little bit hesitant because, you know, I thought, well, what if I don't have to pay this back? And then all these lovely people have given me all this money. To which she countered, well, they would want to help you out anyways because you're clearly going through something difficult and you're going to lose wages and this and that. Which, thankfully, she convinced me of that, and in the end, I will need that GoFundMe money to pay off the rest of the hospital bill. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be able to take care of all that and not be out of pocket even without having insurance. So that's amazing. Thank you to, I don't know, over 400 people that donated on that thing. It was so, you know, in the midst of going through all of that trauma and all of that confusion and stress, it was amazing to just know that there are so many people out there who care about me, who friends, strangers, all kinds of people who pitched in there that, yeah, it's really heartwarming and kind of unbelievable to me, and I just thank each and every one of you who donates to that thing. Yeah, a big shout out to my friend Rich Burnett, who is not on social media anymore, but he organized a night here in Guelph where a whole bunch of people came out from the community, and all the funds went to that GoFundMe as well, so that helped bring it up substantially. All those people that night, all you amazing people and musicians, what a thing to do, and thank you so much for doing that. That was a memorable night, I'll never forget it, and thank you all, everybody who came out. Folkway Music, Mark, for donating a guitar for the raffle that night. Gosh, yeah, I feel like I'm giving an Oscar speech here, but I mean it, and it really was an incredibly hard thing to go through, and I wouldn't have made it without all of you. My buds in the Great Lakes Swimmers for being my proxy family while that was all happening in a strange place, sitting by my bedside. Colleen, Ryan, Tony, love you guys. Thank you so much for making me feel safe and getting me home in one piece, and yeah, couldn't have done that without you either. So yeah, my glasses are steaming up. That's all I want to say, I think. Glad to be alive. As I said to people, I was extremely unlucky to be in that spot at that moment, but feel very lucky to have all the support that I've gotten, and that things didn't go even more south than that, and I'm in one piece and kind of know who I am and can form sentences. Peace. Thank you.